All right. Hey there, everybody. All right, back to another around 30 minutes. And today I have a very special guest. I got Mr. TMan978, which I'm going to ask you about that. Is there a specific reason why you have 987 on
978.
978? God dang, I've said 987. Jeez.
Um, it's just 1978 without the one.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's my birth year.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. Most people just do that because they couldn't use the T-Man, like, everybody's used T-Man and then
That was the main reason. But even back in like 2000 or 99, whenever I figured out, tried to get it, somebody had already taken 978. I mean, had already taken just regular T-Man.
I think that I'm using 987 because means death, whatever. But I can't read, so I'm from Arkansas, so go figure and everything. So first things first, I want to say congratulations. I heard you just hit 9,000 subs. That is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I would love to one of these days, maybe. I'll probably never hit that, but whatever.
Know what you have to do?
What's that?
Start collect. Do you collect Spider-Man figures?
I do not. I don't do the Marvel Legends stuff anymore.
Last year and this year, I put up 2 toy hunts with featuring Spider-Man. Last year, I got 4,000 subscriber boom because of that toy hunt.
Really?
Now, because of my toy hunt trying to find this guy, I've been getting subscribers left and right. In fact, I got like 100 subscribers yesterday.
Wow, that's awesome. I got a big boost. I got over the 1,000 mark when I did the New York Comic Con and the San Diego Comic Con stuff. I did like a real short video of the new Siege stuff, and
Yeah,
that spiked me up a lot and everything. So I got to try to do stuff like that too and everything. But I'm happy with
yeah,
what I got now. I'm very humble and um, grateful for people that watch my stuff and everything. But not
yeah.
that.
You're doing good with that because people like news and informational type videos.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get this thing, kicked off. I really like doing this, get to different perspectives of, the collectors, and everything, and their views and everything. So, everything. So, yeah. So, like I said, good, congratulations. That's a really awesome
Thank you.
feat, and I'm sure you'll get 10,000 probably by tomorrow, probably or something. Yeah.
That
So,
would be cool.
my first question is, what is it that you collect? I know you collect Transformers. You do a lot of your reviews on Transformers. So, what are some other lines or something like that that you collect with you? So,
Other lines, like the main other line is Marvel Legends.
okay.
I also have been dabbling in World of Nintendo.
Oh,
Like I just picked up the oh no, that's gonna be a spoiler alert from my toy hunt that I didn't bring. But I picked up
uh-oh.
a figure set yesterday for World of Nintendo.
Okay.
And outside of that, I'm just random as hell. Like I have SH figure arts,
Okay.
and I don't just have Marvel SH figure arts. I have a DC one. I have WWE, Nintendo.
Oh, you collect wrestling figures? I didn't know you did that. Okay.
Because I do have like the four SH figure arts turtles,
Okay, gotcha.
and I collect random little small cute articulated things like the Mega Construct people.
Yeah, I just got some of those Halo ones, the Mega
Let's
Construction.
see, and I have a collection of these I need to open up. Mega
Okay,
Constructs
nice.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I got a bunch. I got a couple of the Halo clear ones that I like. They I like a red and purple one. For like $7 at Walmart.
I keep looking at those, but then I never pull the trigger.
They're all right. They got these little like little weapon storage things. They're pretty
Yeah,
cool. They're just little thing. I picked up a couple. I may pick up a couple more and everything. I think they would go good with some pics of my Transformers and stuff. So they're
I
all
think I've been specifically looking for Master Chief, and since I haven't seen him,
right. Mhm.
maybe if I get him. But I haven't played Halo like that. So.
Yeah, that's true. I just got them. I was a big Halo player. I'm a Call of Duty player now, but I've been playing
Mm.
Halo 5 with some of the guys from uh, uh, the Beast Wars podcast and everything. So, and Dakota and all them other guys. And Nathan said you like Pops. Are you a big Pops?
No.
Oh, I would just say Stays with Locked. They're a Beast Wars podcast. They're really cool. A bunch of good guys there. So yeah, that's cool. So everybody know how long have you been doing the review and what got you into doing transfer, toy reviews and everything, and how long have you been doing it?
I started at the end of the tail, like the last 4 months or so of 2014.
Okay.
So a little over 4 years.
4 months now. I like it. You had 10,000 subs in 4 months. I'm like, damn, dude. Man.
That would be awesome. It took a while, but I was wanting to do it for a minute. Like I used to watch everybody, of course, like PR and MGO,
Yeah.
and everybody out the bottomest. But sometimes they would do things. Well, I basically just wanted to put things out from my point of view.
Okay. Well, that's mainly. There's a lot of new. I mean, there's a ton of reviewers out there now that just everybody's got opinion. It's awesome. I subscribe to a lot of you know MGO and all the other ones, and then Thew and all those and everything. But I also subscribe to a bunch of smaller ones, because I like to see their point of views and everything. That's why I'm trying to do this. In actuality, see point of view and everything.
Because how like you're watching something, and you'd be like, oh, they forgot to show this, or they didn't show that. I'm like, instead of complaining in their comments, I might as well just make my own video.
Yeah, that is true. And a lot of people find stuff that I forget to do, and that's fine. It's cool. I forget a lot of stuff, so that's cool. So, yeah. So, I know you're part of the syndicate. Cool, honey. Are you one of the founding fathers of that?
Yes, I am. Like,
so how'd that come about? I know Nathan Simmons. He's a big guy in the syndicate and everything. And I joined just a month or two and everything. It's a really cool group. I'm really enjoying it. So, what got y'all to do that and everything?
But one of my he went from being one of my subscribers to I wound up subscribing to him. His name is his screen name is D-Bag Robot Gang. Nice. He was doing a whole bunch of so you can imagine he collects Transformers and stuff, but he collects everything too, like I do. But his channel, he was doing like action figure like showcases, not particularly reviews. He would show a figure and then change the poses and whatnot. But he contacted me and asked, did I want to be in this group with some other toy hunters? Okay. And I was like, yeah, what can it hurt? Whatever. Yeah. So they all, I think mostly all of them at that point had YouTube channels. And after getting into the group, we were all talking like, why don't we create like a Facebook group so we can just, instead of adding everybody to our group chat and it being super crowded in there, right? Why don't we make a Facebook group so that we can give out information on where we find toys or give advice and whatnot, and everybody can share and cross-pollinate. Right. People can come there and promote their videos and whatnot. Yeah. And of course, we can promote our videos.
Oh yeah, because I noticed a lot, especially with Nathan. I've seen a lot of his videos where he picks up a lot of stuff for people. And Extra Zero does it, and Parts Formers and everything. I know you have Parts Formers for your videos and all the time. With toy hunting and everything. So I've noticed in the group that there's a lot of helping, and which is cool. Like if you can't find something, like I'm in the middle of Arkansas, and I haven't seen any of the stuff, and I've had other people from East Coast have found stuff and everything. And I think Nathan found some Siege stuff for you and everything. And I think it's really cool that you can, everybody get together and just pull in, and find stuff for other people that they can't find in their areas, So I think that's really good. And I think the group is really good about that, especially Nathan. I've seen a lot of his stuff do that and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely good of it. Like most of the guys in the original founders, they lived on the West Coast, so they would find everything first. So being able to help each other out is really good.
Yeah, it helps out. I mean, it makes the the community stronger and everything, because there's so much negativity, which I'll get to that in a little bit. Mr. Johnson, give a big shout out to TF3 Puck, not Punk. Did I say Punk? I said Puck. He's over in England and everything. He's really good. It's a third party channel and or a group, and they're a really good bunch of guys and everything. So they share my stuff whenever I put third party stuff out. So really good, dude.
Yeah.
So just want to give a shout out. He wanted to say that. So I got some people I got Extra Zero, Matt, and all that stuff in there, and everything. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're coming for you. They ain't coming for me. Come on.
They like you.
Whatever. So like I was saying, with the fandom, it is, I would say probably 90 8% of the fandom is great. So what at this point, where do you think the state of the fandom is now, and where do you see do you see it more negative or more positive right
Uh, I see it as positive mostly, but it just depends on the people that you're around.
now?
Like in the syndicate, the main thing we were trying to do is make sure that everybody follows the rules, and we set it up so that we authorize the post so we can see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
things people are posting.
yeah,
So because we do that anyway, it's less likely that somebody will try to post something crazy or ignorant.
yeah. Try to troll you and everything, and
Yeah. And if people try to like be ignorant and bash like a certain toy company or bash a certain store or whatever, we'll depending on how harsh it is, like if it's a genuine discussion type topic, like we want people to talk about, we might let it slide through and see where it goes. And if a whole bunch of people try to jump on and get negative, we just exit out.
yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, I mean, do you think it discourages people to post in there if they have to go through that kind of thing?
At first, but now the people that's joining, they know if they read the rules, they should know firsthand.
Yeah.
But no, it doesn't discourage anybody because we have to approve like 100 posts every like 10 minutes.
Y'all proving my stuff left and right because I'm dropping a lot of stuff. So
yeah,
not out there and everything. But yeah, I mean, y'all are really quick to to approve them. Also, I don't think I've ever seen one go past a couple hours and it gets picked up. And
yeah, that's really few and far between where everybody's asleep at once.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, I post stuff early in the morning, so yeah, usually it'll take a little bit. But everybody knows you're part of a new podcast and everything. So you want to plug that and any of that stuff? Are you enjoying? I used to be part of it. I did a couple shows. I mean, how is that going? I mean, I watch y'all live on Friday nights, and I watch y'all Thursday nights now. So that's cool.
Yeah,
everything.
It's going good. We'll have to see how Thursday should be still good. It should still be the same thing. It'll free us up on Fridays to do regular life stuff.
That is true. That does that does happen. Real life.
With most of everybody being in like a relationship of some kind, I'm shocked we didn't change the day away from Friday.
Yeah, that's true. So I got a question for you. If you had to run a marathon and you had listened, what kind of music would get you pumped up to want to run this marathon? This would make you run it. Like what would you listen to?
It may be at this moment like video game music.
Really?
With some type of upbeat like video game music, like Nintendo music.
So like older Nintendo, like you talking about Zelda and
Mario, Sonic.
Okay. Wow.
Stuff like that. But outside of that, the real music would be like old school R&B from probably before 2005.
Nice. Are we talking R&B? Let's say we're talking about you say before 2005.
Might be like SWV, Mary J. Blige.
Wow. Okay. I can see that.
Drew Hill.
Okay, I can see Drew Hill. Yeah. What about some Cisco? You gonna listen to Thong Song?
Maybe if he comes across.
Everybody loves some Thong Song. Thong, 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 thong.
Yeah, I know all the words.
Oh, who doesn't?
It should be easy since it's one verse over and over and over again.
A lot of people say they don't rock stuff. Like, a lot of people say that, nowadays don't like Limp Bizkit or any of the, other that stuff like that, the rock bands and everything. They were lying. They don't kid yourself. You rocked that stuff back in the day. Don't have
it. I just downloaded their first album.
Oh, really?
Limp Bizkit, yeah.
They're not bad. I mean, they got a little goofy, later on with their, stuff, but they're fine. They're fine. Like I said, they're still around. They're still doing concerts, so evidently somebody likes them.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I don't rock that crap. Yeah, you do. You rock it. So
yeah, towards the late '90s, I did start listening to some bands like why is it slipping my brain?
Talking about like
the guys that were doing the
rap
theme
rock.
songs to the Transformers music.
Oh, Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Yeah.
I will listen to Linkin Park any day. Anybody says they don't listen to Linkin Park, come on. Their first CD was really good. I saw them in concert with Cypress Hill and some other band in Memphis, and it was really good. They put on a really good show. Even Cypress Hill really put on a good show too. They played a lot of the rock versions of their music, which was pretty cool. Everything. So that's cool. So what do you have? What do you have like coming up? If you can tell, I mean, you don't have to say anything, but what do you have coming up with your reviews? Are you doing anything different? I know you do a lot of toy hunts. Like how often do you go toy hunting?
I try. It's my goal to have one up at least every week
Okay.
because toy hunts get a lot of views, and I guess a lot of my subscribers are on my channel because of the toy hunts.
Mm-hmm.
Like my original intention was to just be a review channel and to do toy hunts like every so often.
Right.
Like whenever I got bored or if I'm always in the store anyway, typically. So I was like, let me just record and show people this. But then I started noticing like my review gets this amount of views, but the toy hunts get this amount of views.
Okay.
Let me see what happens if I start putting up more toy hunts. And then started getting more and more subscribers.
Yeah. So I mean, do you have a lot of footage that doesn't make it to the toy hunts?
Rare. Sometimes, like if I go like multiple toy hunts back to back without finding something I'm specifically looking for, like if I go to 10 Walgreens and I put up two or three of those visits into one video, and then the next 2 times I go, I still don't find the toy I'm looking for. Sometimes I'll just scrap that. Like people don't want to keep saying me lose.
Yeah, that's a problem with me. Like I want to do toy hunts, but I live in a little town. We have 2 Walmarts and a Target and a couple Walgreens and everything. If I go back all the time, it's just going to be the same stuff over and over. So it's like I just don't do it really often. I just don't do anything new.
I guess one good thing to do, or if for cases like that, I would probably scout out the toy aisle first, and then if I do see something I want, then start filming it. Like, look what I just found, and then just film some other stuff while I'm in there to pad out the time.
So what got you to, or did you go to Matt, or did Matt come to you about adding his part of, or did y'all just collaborate together to do that?
I think Matt was he was seeing the same thing happened with Extra Zero a couple times. Like sometimes they'll see certain toys that are brand new that I haven't seen yet. So I think Matt offered to film it for me.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And I was like, well, cool. I get to have it in my video.
I gotta do whatever.
Yeah.
Easy stuff. That's good. So if you have any for like up and comer reviews or anything like that, do you have any like guidance, or what would you tell people to do as far as if you want to start doing reviews or anything? What would you give them advice?
My advice would be to make sure you have good equipment, like bright lights and a good camera and whatnot, and definitely some editing software. Like, I'll keep things concise. Like, don't sit there droning on and on and on. Get the toy out of the pack. If it's still in the package when you start, get it out of the package as quick as you possibly can so you can start moving it around in the camera in people's face.
Oh yeah.
And while you're watching your video, if you realize, okay, I've been rambling, cut that rambling out. Everything doesn't need to be in the video.
I do that a lot. I even say to my reviews, I'm like, all right, I'm done rambling about this stuff and everything, because I repeat myself over and over on stuff, and I do that all the time. So
yeah, when I first started, I used to just keep everything in. But like I would say, if you're watching your video back while you're editing and you're bored while you're watching it, you don't feel like finishing watching it, like, oh my God, when is this going to be over? So I can be done.
It might be the time.
Yeah, it might be time to scrap it and start all over again.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't think I've gotten that far, because I try to make mine at least under 15 minutes. I try because I don't do the transformations. If anybody knows, everybody knows that. But I try to make it straight to the point, and then get to the floor because that's what people want to watch is floor time and stuff. So, but you know,
Yeah, like when I first started, I was like rambling a little bit and or being too putting out too much information, like trying to be as informational as possible on the figure. But
yeah,
and like in the beginning also I was talking like this while I was doing the videos.
yeah,
And then I was like, why am I talking so slow?
yeah.
So I try my best to make sure that I speed it on now.
Yeah, well, and plus, the average viewer's attention span is like a gnat, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
trying to do around the 30 minutes because once you do like 2 hour shows, like Sharecast, we do 2+ hour shows sometimes. Sometimes we do less, but sometimes it's just like, come on now,
I think it I think it depends on the figure as well. Besides my toy hunt, another thing that's been going well for me is my review of Quietus. That's one of my biggest regular reviews in a minute.
Cyclonus, yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
So and that thing was almost 40 minutes long. So
wow,
I guess if the editing is good, you keep moving, you talk about one subject and keep it moving.
yeah.
And I guess everybody must have wanted to know about that figure as well because of the controversial cockpit
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, the fix and everything, and a lot of
Mhm.
people, which I think a lot of people like my reviews because I do a lot of comparisons with different, I have a lot of a vast amount of transformers, so I can give you,
Mhm.
view of what you're, scale wise you're going to work with, and so if I ever do pick up that Fans Toys one, I'll do the comparison of the X Transbots one. I even have the clear one, so I can do stuff like that. So
The good thing for you too is you have like everything lined up on your display. Like
yeah,
I used to do a lot of comparisons, but now I've trimmed that down because I had to recently take some of my collection and put it away. So it's
oh,
like
really?
more difficult.
Have you ever done a collection video before?
I've done a few, but I'll usually break it down into segments. Like
Okay.
instead of showing everything else, so here are my masterpiece Autobots, and then
Okay.
here are my masterpiece Decepticons.
Right.
Here's the whole Combine Wars collection or something like that.
Okay.
So I
Gotcha.
do have a playlist for collections.
Okay. Cool. I need to do a new one. Actually, my first video was my collection video, and it's changed. But now, when I did my first one, I had everything lined up with different Cybertron, Armada, everything was in that thing. Now I just got crap everywhere. I just put wherever it can go. So I need to do a new. I got stuff on the floor. I need to do a new collection
Yeah.
video. People have asked, and I just haven't gotten to it.
Ever since I started doing reviews, I've been horrible with maintaining my toys. Like, I'll take stuff out for comparison, and then everything is just stacked on top of each other, and it's like,
Yes.
all
Yes.
right.
Exactly, because I have a one room. I don't know what you have for. Are you is that are you in your collection room right now? I guess.
No.
Okay, so I just have one room, and I just got everything. And I got my stuff for to do my reviews. I got my where I take pictures. So there's just a bunch of stuff in there. So I'd have to take out some stuff if I even wanted to do a collection video. So
Me too. I have a bunch of stuff in totes as well.
yeah,
So I'm one of those people.
yeah. I don't have. Well, yeah, I got some stuff in totes. I got like 20+ totes, man. Jeebus, I just got lost. I got a bunch of big bad toy store boxes and everything. Um, well, I got one more question for you, and then we'll probably we'll wrap it up. Unless you want to talk about anything, we can. Like I said, are you doing anything new for your your reviews, or you got anything up and coming that you're really excited about?
Well, I'm gonna talk about it. Uh, this isn't like major, but it's exciting to me. But I
Oh,
found that World of Nintendo Bowser and Mario Bomb set. Like
mhm.
it's $25 at GameStop, but they're doing that 25% off. So I
Okay,
got all three of them for less than $20. So
that's pretty good.
I've been wanting that Bowser for a minute for my Nintendo collection. So
That's
I can't
cool.
wait to open it. I've been trying to wait till I actually start filming it.
Nice.
But outside of that, I still need to review the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider, the rest of my Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave, which I've been sleeping on. And I have Parts Formers SH Figure Arts Perfect Cell to review.
Oh, okay.
But you,
Yeah.
he keeps telling me to open it.
Does he? Yeah.
But,
He needs to quit going to Disney World or whatever. God dang.
oh yeah,
Like every week or something. Must be
I
nice.
think he really lives there, and he comes here for vacation.
I think he does. Dude. Like every time I see him on Facebook, he's got pictures of him and his wife and all his kid and everything. I'm like, golly, do they live there or something? Nah, that's cool. Also, I went. We actually went there for a honeymoon. Me and my wife and everything. So it was a good time. So I got one question. So where do you see T-Man Enterprise in 5 years?
Hopefully, I may have bigger and better toys.
Mm.
Maybe, hopefully by then, definitely a new daggone camera and setup and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Do you think you'll be doing reviews in 5 years?
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. I probably will. If I'm still buying toys, which most likely I still will be because they keep coming out with new and new stuff every day that I want. Like, I was thinking, like, man, after Power to Primes, what the heck are they going to do? Like, toys are going to be horrible after them. Then Seeds came out, and I'm like, I want all of those.
I know. I'm chomping at the bits, man, waiting for them to get around our area. A lot of, like I said, people ask me if they could send me stuff. I'm like, no, I'll just wait, man, and everything. And I'm waiting for that stuff to come out.
I get that all the time. I always have to like wrestle with myself. Should I let them send it to me? Sometimes people will send me stuff, and while they're sending it to me, I'm looking at it on the shelf, and it's like, now I just paid for shipping, and I could have saved on that.
I don't want to pay for shipping. It's like I can wait a little bit and everything. So do you? I mean, you're still having fun. So I mean, that's the reason why I do it. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah. So, like as long as I'm collecting, I know I'm gonna keep filming and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's all that matters. And people can tell, people can tell that, with your review, and other people's reviews. People can tell if they're not having fun. They're going through the motion and everything and all that stuff and everything. Hey, Sunday Heat, man, thank you for coming in. I just want to thank all y'all for coming in and watching me. I really appreciate that. Hit that like button. I really appreciate that and everything. So, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Figure Action, the podcast. I didn't actually say the name. Come watch us if you want to see more of my face, because I rarely do any of these sit down videos on my channel. Not recently, anyway.
Yeah.
So if you want to look at me, you can see me and the rest of the guys on Figure Action.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I want to do this just because I love doing reviews and everything, but I just want to do something different. Like I said, get different perspective of the collector world and everything, and what other people are bringing to the table and everything. So once again, I really appreciate you coming on. It was a good time. You can come on anytime you want to. And once again, congratulations on 9,000 subs, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's a good feat. And like I said, you'll be at 10,000 probably by tomorrow or something.
Thank everybody who came out to watch this. I haven't been able to look at the chat on my other phone.
Yeah, we got some good people. Once again, for people coming in and chatting up and everything. We got some RLC people in there. Really nice. I really appreciate their support and everything. So I guess that will be it. Hopefully I have somebody. I got some other people coming on. If you want to be on, just hit me up and we'll check out a time or whatever, and we'll get on and we'll talk it up.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well,
nice talking to you.
No, thank you. I guess I'll see you all in the next review. As always, Hell Hasbro, and good night, folks.